Hey guys, welcome back to 10 on Top, and today we are going to watch top 10 man-made wonders of the world. The earliest list of 7 wonders of the ancient world were made more than 2000 years ago by ancient Hellenic tourists. Except for the Great Pyramid of Giza, those wonders no longer exist. They were destroyed by earthquakes, fires, and in one case by an angry mob. Many lists of wonders have been made since then. Today we list our selection of top 10 wonders of the world. Number 9. Easter Island, Chile. The world's most famous monolithic statues located on Easter Island, one of the most isolated islands on the earth. The statues were carved by the Polynesian colonizers of the island, mostly between 1250 AD and 1500 AD. In addition to representing deceased ancestors, the Moai were also regarded as the embodiment of powerful living or former chiefs. The tallest Moai erected, called Paro, was almost 10 meters high and weighed 75 tons. The statues were standing when Europeans first visited the island, but most would be cast down during later conflicts between clans. Today, 50 Moai have been re-erected on Easter Island or museums elsewhere. Number 8. Taj Mahal, India. The Taj Mahal is an immense mausoleum of white marble built between 1632 and 1653 AD by order of Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his favorite wife. The Taj is one of the most well-preserved and beautiful tombs in the world, one of the masterpieces of Mughal architecture, and one of the great sites of the world's heritage. The monument is actually an integrated complex of structures. It includes several beautiful buildings reflecting pools and extensive ornamental gardens with flowering trees and bushes. Number 7. Colosseum, Rome. The Colosseum is the largest and most famous amphitheater ever built in Roman Empire. Its construction was started by Emperor Vespasian of the Flavian dynasty in 72 AD and was finished by his son Titus in 80 AD. During the Colosseum's opening ceremonies, spectacles were held for 100 days in which 5,000 animals and 2,000 gladiators were killed. The Colosseum was capable of holding some 50,000 spectators who could enter the building through no less than 80 entrances. It is one of the Rome's most popular tourist attractions and has become an iconic symbol of Imperial Rome. Number 6. Angkor, Cambodia. Angkor Wat is a vast temple complex featuring the magnificent remains of several capitals of Khmer Empire from the 9th to 15th century AD. These include the famous Angkor Wat Temple, the world's largest single religious monument, and the Beyond Temple with its multitude of massive stone faces. During its long history, it went through many changes in religion, converting between Hinduism to Buddhism several times. It has become a symbol of Cambodia, appearing on its national flag, and it is the country's prime attraction for visitors. Number 5. Stonehenge, UK. Stonehenge is perhaps the world's most famous historic monument. It was built in several stages. The first monument was an early henge monument built about 5,000 years ago, and the unique stone circle was erected in the late Neolithic period about 2500 BC. In the early Bronze Age, many burial mounds were built nearby. Today, together with Avebury, Stonehenge forms the heart of a World Heritage Site with a unique concentration of prehistoric monuments. Number 4. Petra, Jordan. Petra, also known as Rose Red City, half as old as time, was the ancient capital of Nabatean Kingdom. It is without a doubt Jordan's most valuable treasure and greatest tourist attraction. A vast, unique city carved into the side by the Nabateans who turned it into an important junction for the silk and spice routes that linked China, India, and southern Arabia with Egypt, Greece, and Rome. The most elaborate building in Petra is Halkhanzi, the Treasury. Number 3. Christ the Redeemer, Brazil. Christ the Redeemer is a statue of Jesus Christ in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, created by Polish sculptor Paul Landowski and built by Brazilian engineer Heitor da Silva Costa in collaboration with French engineer Albert Caquet. Constructed between 1922 and 1931, the statue is 30 meters high, excluding its 8-meter pedestal. The arms stretch 28 meters wide. The statue weighs 635 metric tons and is located at the peak of 700 meters Corcovado Mountain in the Tijuca Forest National Park, overlooking the city of Rio de Janeiro. A symbol of Christianity across the world, the statue has also become a cultural icon of both Rio de Janeiro and Brazil and is listed as one of the ancient wonders of the world. Number 2. Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China, built and maintained between the 5th century BC and the 16th century to protect the northern borders of Chinese Empire from the attacks of Xiongnu tribes. Several walls have been built that were referred to as the Great Wall. One of the most famous wall was built between 220 to 206 BC by the first emperor of China, but the little of that wall remains. The majority of existing walls were built during the Ming Dynasty 1368 to 1644 AD. The most comprehensive archaeological survey has recently concluded that the entire Great Wall with all of its branches stretches for 8,851.8 kilometers. Number 1. Pyramids of Giza, Egypt. The Giza necropolis, situated in southwestern suburbs of Cairo, is probably the most famous ancient site in the world. The pyramids in Giza were built over the span of 3 generations by Khufu, his second reigning son Khafre, and Menkaure. The Great Pyramid of Khufu is the oldest and sole remnant of 7 wonders of the ancient world. Over 2 million blocks of stone were used to construct the pyramid during a 20-year period concluding around 2560 BC. The pyramid is an awe-inspiring 139 meters high, making it the largest pyramid in Egypt, although nearby Khafre's pyramid appears to be second larger as it is built at a higher elevation.